Here's some good news. 500 Cybertrucks have been spotted at Giga Texas just now, which is a new record. The bears will say, oh, that's $50 million sitting in inventories. Yeah, right, inventories that will definitely be sold. So that's $50 million of revenue sitting there. Tesla is basically allowing all FSD transfers. Again, FSD transfer is stackable with inventory adjustments and all other existing incentives trade-in. All the existing VIN with FSD is not required. Now, some are saying that this should be a permanent change until they see take rates go up meaningfully, in my opinion, and I think I basically agree with that, but I think also they can just keep extending it every quarter because we might have a huge, massive FSD breakthrough, and once that happens, do you still want to allow that transfer? Probably not. I mean, customers would love it, but as an investor, these people, a lot of them, if they want a new car, they're going to buy a new car. James says that the timing is interesting because they have previously only offered this as a quarter-end incentive. But I think looking at the delivery numbers and growth expectations this year, I think it makes sense to do this incentive right now. And it does look like everyone is asking this question, should FSD transfers become permanent? Righteous like Hand and Electric posed this question, and Electric is calling out Elon Musk for saying this was a one-time offer before. But hey, look, things change. Gregor Truck presented a guide to getting free-ish FSD. Number one, buy a lowball local deal of a vehicle with FSD, buy a new sexy vehicle, transfer FSD, sell the vehicle in point one locally for about the same price. And number five, you'll be left with free-ish FSD depending on how big sales taxes are in your local area. Oh, I didn't expect this from Omar. Tesla's pricing strategy / business model for FSD seems a little confused. Now I can transfer again. Should we expect this to continue to happen or no? Should I buy? Should I subscribe? Enhance autopilot? What's that all about? Needs to be dead simple to go mass market. I mean, for me, it's simple, I just buy it, I love it. But when a decision is super confusing, people worry about making the wrong decision, so they decide to do nothing. A confused mind does nothing, indeed. When I was learning marketing and sales, that was one of the first lessons I learned. Oh, and even Sawyer says Tesla should just make free FSD transfers permanent at this point. Tesla basically confirmed that it is testing a new color in Texas, the Quicksilver one. Maybe that's one reason why Tesla increased its inventory. Maybe Tesla is going to shut down some of the factory lines to do some upgrades. I'm working on updating my Tesla valuation model currently, and I asked if Gary could post a screenshot of Wall Street delivery estimates from the Bloomberg terminal. Surprisingly, Gary Black is not changing his estimate for 2030. It's still over 10 million deliveries. Wall Street is at 5,300,000, which is 16.7% per year on average. And here's everything broken down by a model. The consensus is that in 2030, Tesla will produce and deliver 275,000 Cybertrucks per year, but only 25,000 semis. I think this number for the semis is too low. I also really thought that Gary Black would cut his Tesla price target after the low deliveries of Q1, but he didn't. He reiterated his $250 price target. We now have pretty much all of the sales data from Europe. You can see that we are slightly behind last year, but last year, we still had a pretty big delivery wave in Q2, so I expect Tesla to be above the previous year in April and probably May, but June will be interesting to watch. Belgium and Netherlands, these two countries are small countries in Europe, but look at their growth. It's pretty huge. Despite Japan being a massive auto market, Tesla's share over there remains very tiny. The bridge got damaged, but the Tesla driver walked out without a scratch. This is crazy.
That's your Tesla? That's my Tesla. It landed on me. It sheared off the front, and I just walked away.
Were you just freaking out? Like,
No, I wasn't freaking out at all.
are you okay?
I'm 100% fine. Checked over there.
Was it like...
It came from up there. I saw it coming down. It took off the front of my car, and I'm completely fine.